Hey, it's always exciting to visit faraway places and have adventures, isn't it? But if you can't go, it's great to hear about those places from somebody else who's been there. Somebody who sends you postcards and tells you all about their travels. Well, you remember Boros, GP's robot who took off to see the world? Boros promised to write, and he did. Boros had sent GP postcards showing famous landmarks from all over the world. But the last card was a real mystery.
It looks as big as a mountain.
Nah, it's too pointy for a mountain. And it's all sandy, except I don't see any water. Ah, you're right, Hammy. There's no water, so it can't be a beach. So let's see what old Boros has been up to, eh? Let's see now. Dear GP and all my riverbank friends, I have been traveling in the desert for days now. It is very hot and very dry and very empty. Not too many animals live here, but I did run into someone who reminded me of Hammy. He was stranded in the desert when his truck broke down and he was out of water. Gosh, imagine being out of water. He was too weak from thirst to go any further, so I towed him to the nearest oasis where he could find water and food. Then I went to the pyramids, which are pictured on this postcard. They are giant stone monuments built thousands of years ago. Wish you were here. Love, Boros. P.S. I'm coming back to the riverbank for a tune-up and some special GP-style repairs.
Oh, Boros is coming home.
Yeah, wow. It'll sure be great to see him, won't it? Fantastic. Let's have a welcome home party for him. Yeah, nice little dinner here at the old mill. It's going to be terrific to see Boros again, but what's he going to think of us?
Yeah, what if he doesn't like us anymore because we aren't as exciting as all the other people he's met?
But we do have adventures, Turtle, and lots of them.
But they aren't as big, though, Martha. Not like what Boros has been having.
Not as big, eh? Yeah, you might be onto something there, Turtle. If it's big he wants, maybe we'll just have to show him how big we can be. What do you have in mind, GP? We'll throw a gigantic party for him, the biggest in riverbank history. I can see it now. We'll decorate the clearing. We'll have a royal place for our guest of honor, and we'll tell him all about our great adventures. Oh, my mighty brain is on a roll. So GP started telling everybody what they had to do to make the party happen. Meanwhile, not far away, the hero of the day was walking along the path through the woods leading to the riverbank. You remember Boros, don't you? Oh boy, not long until I get home now. How exciting. I wonder if GP has changed. I have missed them all so much. Well, that certainly doesn't sound like someone who needs impressing, does it? Turtle's job was to spread the news about the party. Turtle told wise old Frog.
How rough. Sounds like a bang-up party.
Who told Lenny Lizard.
Hey, you can count on me, all right.
Who told the ducklings. Who told the geese. Wouldn't miss it, wouldn't miss it, wouldn't miss it. And so on until everybody had been invited. Special food would be needed for the party, so Granny baked a huge cake, so big she had to bake it outside.
Oh, my! This cake should feed the whole riverbank. I hope everybody's in the mood for cake.
In the clearing, Hammy and Martha were hard at work. Hammy was painting a large picture of Boros, and Martha was building a special seat for Boros. They also had to decorate the place with streamers and balloons, all before Boros arrived. I'm not sure if this is any good. It's really hard to paint without looking at him.
Well, I think you've almost got it, Hammy.
I sure like that seat you're building.
Thank you, Hammy. I've always wanted to make furniture. It's so much fun, all the hammering and sewing. Oh, I really don't know why I didn't try sooner.
Harumph. Greetings, hamster. Hello, Martha.
Oh, hi, Mr. Frog. Are you here for the party already?
No, I just heard the news, and I'm quite tickled at being invited, so I thought I might come by early and offer my assistance.
Wonderful. If you could start putting up some streamers and balloons, you'd be a great help.
Gladly, Martha. I do hope that you've got a ladder here somewhere.
And then GP took off in his balloon to search for Boros. But now, where is he? I sure hope he ain't gonna be late for his own party. I wish he could send me a signal or something. Kinda let me know where he is. Bingo! I'd recognize that shine anywhere. Here I come, Boros. Lower away. I must be getting close now. I can almost hear the sound of GP's voice. Hey, Boros, stand by for a landing. Correction, I can hear the sound of his voice already. Howdy, Boros. Welcome home. Hello, GP. It is very good to see you. Likewise, Boros. Now climb aboard. Time's a-wasting. Back in the clearing, everything was ready and the crowd was in a festive mood. Gee, Martha, I'm not sure that I can sit still much longer. And the longer I look at Granny's cake, the hungrier I get.
Hold on, Hammy. They can't be too much longer.
Just then, GP's balloon came floating down through the trees. Strike up the band! Break out the goodies! GP returns triumphant with Boros in a basket! Everybody cheered and swarmed around the balloon's basket as it plumped to the ground. Greetings came at Boros from all sides, and all at once.
Welcome home, Boros.
Oh, hi, thank you. It is great to be here. You have grown so much, Lanny.
I'm not Lanny, I'm Granny.
I beg your pardon, Granny.
Hello, Boros.
Oh, we missed you so much. Yes, I missed you too. Oh, my, this is so wonderful. Now, Martha, why don't you show our special guest to his seat of honor?
Right this way, Boros. I made a special chair just for you.
Okay, now, quiet, everybody. Quiet now, quiet. Now I got your attention. I want to welcome Boros back and remind you who made him what he is. I mean, it ain't everybody can build a battery-operated rodent of steel now, is it? And look at him. He's smarter than I am, ain't he?
I think he is.
Thank you. Now, let the party begin. Hammy, unveil your painting.
Ooh, nice painting, Hammy.
Very well.
Yeah, it's a pretty neat painting, eh, Boros? It is a true masterpiece, thank you, Hammy. Yeah, but that ain't all, you know. Just feast your eyes on this here cake, made by the Riverbank's own master cake maker extraordinaire, Granny Rabbit. I do not know what to say. You are all too kind. Why, the most amazing thing is that we did all of this today. Now, you can just imagine the thrills of all the other days you missed out on. Like, what about the time I souped up my car and jumped all the way across the river with it? Now, that was a daredevil feat. What was going on here? GP was boasting, and soon, so was everybody else. And how about the Riverbank Fair, when Stan and Ollie got stuck at the top of the Ferris wheel, and I used GP's merry-go-round to fling myself up onto the Ferris wheel to save them? That sounds like quite a close call to me. Oh, yeah? Well, creatures from outer space talk to me. I invented a space phonemabob so I could talk back to them. Ever known anybody else who's done that? And GP and I even went out to visit the stars in a shiny spaceship. But we crashed and...
Hammy, that was a dream.
Oh, that's right. But it certainly felt real, though. Even Martha got caught up in the frenzy.
Hammy, do you remember how I saved the day when you lost your detective hat and magnifying glass? It took my super sensitive sniffer to find them for you.
And I found something too. I went into the great scary swamp all by myself with GP's flash-em-a-bob, just to show how brave I am. And I found a creature who was long and green and scary, but because I'm so brave, I became her friend.
And I hold the riverbank record for sitting still in one place the longest. Can you top that? Rumph.
Now hang on a minute. I want our soapbox derby race with my super fast red racer. And I want it hands down, too. Now that was exciting.
But I wanted hide and seek. It took the whole riverbank and Bernie the Bat all night to find me.
And don't forget the time I invented something really fantastic. I made a robot to do work for me and stuff, and...
You are talking about me, GP.
Oh, yeah, I kind of got carried away there. Of course, you know all about that one, but how about the time when...
Wait a minute, everybody. These are tremendous tales you are telling me, but did anybody do anything ordinary like work in their gardens? Why are you all boasting so much?
Who's boasting? Life on the riverbank is thrilling, non-stop adventure. It's world-class excitement.
But it is also quiet and full of friends and kindness. It was not the adventure that I missed. It was the friendship and visiting and working together. I thought you said you came back to get some repairs done. That was just an excuse to come home to fix the real problem. I was homesick. I missed you all very, very much.
At that moment, you could have heard a pin drop. The animals were stunned. Boros had come back because he missed them all. And here they were putting on a big show trying to impress him, to make themselves look important. Everybody began to feel very badly about bragging. Martha hid her head. Even GP was embarrassed. And that's most unusual. Well, gosh, Boros, we thought you might like us more if you thought we were more interesting, you know. We figured maybe you'd think we were kind of dull and boring.
Not at all, GP. You are all very special to me. And that's why I have a plan to build something that will really put the riverbank on the map, but I need lots of help to do it.
Sure, Boris, we'd love to pitch in, but can we have some cake first?
Hey, Boris, what you say we go back to the old mill and fix up that eye of yours, eh? And maybe you can let me in on your little plan. I just love knowing secret plans, you know. The next morning, Boris was all patched up and raring to go. He explained to the crowd.
While I was traveling, many of the wonderful places I visited had tall structures called towers.
Like the ones on some of your postcards?
Exactly. Visitors came from far and wide to see these things, and I believe the riverbank should have its own tower so that everyone can see what a remarkable place this is.
This got the crowd all charged up. Imagine having their very own tower.
As you can see, it will be a lot of work.
Oh, my.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. Oh, we can do it, Boros. We'll have this tower built in no time.
This will really put us on the map, won't it?
Have no fear, for GP is here with his trailer full of first-class tower building materials. So what are y'all waiting for? Let's put some rodent power to putting up this tower. Boros supervised construction, and everybody got right to work.
I like building towers, especially big towers with big sticks.
Hey, this is a really big stick.
You can say that again, Hammy. I'll say it for you. It is a really big stick.
Golly, I like big red sticks, too. Now, Hammy, I have an important job for you. I need 4 holes dug where those markers are.
Gosh, that's a lot of digging, Boros. I think I'd better get started.
Hammy grabbed the shovel and started digging holes exactly where Boros wanted them. And GP, he decided to supervise Boros supervising things.
Now, those pulleys have to go right here, okay, Boros? And don't forget to put that flashing light there up on top. Every tower's got to have a light, you know. And just as Hammy had predicted, the tower took shape in no time at all, except for one thing. I think it's looking great, Boros, but we're not going to be able to see much from down here, are we? I thought towers were supposed to be tall. This one is just very, very, very long.
That is because we still have to stand it up. We will use the winchamabob. Please prepare the winchamabob for lifting GP. GP threw a rope over a branch and under a root for extra leverage.
Okay, Winchmabob, you ready? This is going to be a tough one. Okay, he's ready. Everybody stand back.
Then he threw the winchamabob in gear.
And slowly the tower began to rise. Until at last, with a thump, all four legs of the tower slid into the holes Hammy had dug, and the tower stood tall and proud. It was an awesome sight. Wow, it's so high.
It's the tallest thing on the riverbank.
So, Boros, can we get all the way up to the top? How can we do that, Boros?
Well, that's where my invention comes in, Hammy. I call it my lift-em-a-bob. You stand on this platform here, and this rope goes way up to the pulley up at the top there, and then comes back down to these hands here. They do all the pulling, you know. And then down here to this drum that winds it up right in front of these rocks here. Gosh, that sounds complicated, GP. Is it gonna work?
Well, it's gotta work, Hammy. Okay, step right up. Right this way for a trip into history. Hammy, Martha, and Turtle volunteered to be the first and eagerly piled on board. Just push the up button when you're ready, and if I figured out the balance right... Martha pushed the button and... the lift-em-a-bob platform shot upwards. Obviously, GP had miscalculated. The animals rocketed up the tower at a terrifying speed. It looked like they might go zinging right past the top. Hey, I better make a little adjustment here. There. Now the platform changed directions and was plunging back to the ground. Hey, wait a minute. I'll just put this big one back on. And this sent Hammy, Martha, and Turtle back up the tower again. That ain't gonna work either.
What are you doing, GP?
I'm just trying to get the balance right, Martha. Here, this ought to do it. Nah, that ain't it. Hey, this is kind of fun. It's sort of like the rides at the Riverbank Fair.
Oh, I know what you mean, Hammy. But it would be nice to get to the top one of these times.
Finally, GP found exactly the right balance, and the platform rose at a very sensible speed and reached the top. Hammy, Martha, and Turtle clambered out to look around. And when they did, they were all very, very quiet. Hey, you guys all right? How's the weather up there? But there was no answer. They couldn't even talk to each other because they were speechless. What a magnificent view. Lush woods and rolling hills with the river winding far below them. And when they looked out, they could see forever.
Oh, I can't believe how beautiful everything looks from up here.
I can see in every direction. Wow.
We're up here, but look down there. Isn't it fun to look around
free as air. Whoever thought that all of this would be out there?
Miles of sky and tons of sun. Isn't it fun to look around us?
Treetops high touch the sky.
Whoever thought that they'd be there for you and I?
Do they have river banks like us?
Maybe we could go and see just you and me.
But not right now, not today, 'cause it's just much too far away. And anyway, I just like it here.
Right here, just here. For the rest of the day, they all took turns riding up to see the view. Later, back on the ground, Hammy realized something. It isn't this tower that makes the riverbank a special place at all, is it, Boros?
That is right, Hammy, but the tower helped us understand how special and different the riverbank really is.
It helped us appreciate our home sweet home.
Well, if you gotta live somewhere, this ain't half bad, is it? And the riverbank tower became a favorite spot for everybody. And one day, do you know what Hammy saw from way up there? Well, that's another story.